Welcome to the next question in the series of videos, the 5 questions all entrepreneurs need to consider when starting a small business. I hope you're enjoying the 5-part series and we'll dive in to the next question.
Only 2 certainties in life, I'm afraid. One is you will die and the other one is taxes. And in a recent survey amongst entrepreneurs, paying things that they feared most was having to work with the IRS and pay their taxes. Number 2 on the list for entrepreneurs was unfortunately dying and leaving their family. So in this case, they would rather die than actually pay their taxes, which is a little strange, but again, does prove the point that taxes are there, and unfortunately, we have to pay them. Now, there are some key deadline dates, key lines in the sand that are important to be aware of as an entrepreneur working with the IRS here in the US. So the main one is the 31st of December. This is the year end for all corporations, all personal tax regimes and everything in the IRS. So your period of turnover, your period of business will be from the 1st of January to the 31st of December, affectionately known then as your year end. In many cases, once you become a sole trader, become a through an S Corp or an LLC here in the US, then you have quarterly payments. You need to be paying as you go. Many entrepreneurs unfortunately fall foul of this and don't put any money aside, don't pay the IRS their quarterly payments, and guess what? You're going to get penalties and you're also going to get interest charges. So it's important that you work to know what your numbers are in real time, and that's what Let the Numbers Decide approach and concept is all about, and that's what we here at Miles Better believe and preach and work with. The next date to be aware of is the 15th of April, affectionately known as the tax day. By the 15th of April, you need to have filed your personal tax return. That's if you're a sole trader, sole proprietor. You need to have completed your accounts for your S Corp pass-through because it hits your personal tax regime. And you need to have completed everything and paid your taxes. If you've been paying quarterly in advance, then this is the truing up day and you pay the last bit that was not paid from before. It's an important date in the sand. You need to be aware also that the IRS, as a sole trader, sole proprietor or an S Corp, that you are going to be responsible for self-employment tax. Many people forget this and think, I've paid my federal tax, I've paid my income tax. Yes, but as a sole trader, you have not paid anything towards the Medicare system, and as a result, you need to pay your Social Security and Medicare taxes on your profits. Some people view it as a double tax, but if you were a W-2 employee, you would have been paying 2 types of tax anyway. Just gets a little confusing because it's called self-employment tax and the other tax is called income tax. Another date that can sometimes be bandied around is the 15th of October. If you work with your tax advisor and your accountant and you are a little bit slow in getting your paperwork sorted, then they can apply for an extension to the 15th of October. However, if you've let the numbers decide and worked yourself through our programs, then you'll be working in real time and actually you'll be able to file your taxes in January and have your money ready to pay straight away. The final area is tax filing, and this is where we would highly recommend working with a tax preparer because they know the ins and outs of the changes in the tax rules, they understand, and again here at Miles Better I am a retained tax preparer for Liberty Tax, and so again we're on the cutting edge of all things to do with taxes.
I will be presenting the course over the next 5 weeks as we look to answer each of the questions I just posed in detail. So please check back each week for the next in the series of my 5 questions all entrepreneurs need to ask. If, however, you'd rather see the whole series now because it's whetted your appetite, then please visit milesbettermastermind.com where you can access this and all of my other online training courses. Please stick around a little bit longer as I am excited and have an exciting announcement and will explain how to access the 2 free ebooks I mentioned at the beginning of this video.
But I did promise you at the front that I would be offering some free ebooks and some other information. And what I would love to do is actually just tell you a little bit more about what we do here and what we would like to help you with. All right. So I'm really excited to let you know about our latest online course, affectionately known as Let the Numbers Decide. This 6-week course will help you launch or grow your business by letting the numbers decide rather than the normal fake it till you make it approach. Each module will build to allow you to start by drafting the blueprint to success, where we'll explore the foundations needed to launch or grow your business, covering the building blocks, the mindset, and the necessary research and study. Moving through cutting the ribbon as we launch the business in the first few months and support the concepts with the powerful decision machine, where we'll use the 3 secret documents of business I will reveal. Then we look at sweating the numbers and assets and oiling the machine to ensure continued success as an entrepreneur. Finally coming to the big question as what is next, a section we're calling Building the Empire. This course will include bonuses, group coaching sessions and additional material worth over £6,500 and more if you take some of the upgrade options. So as I promised at the beginning, please also enjoy 2 ebooks when you drop your email in as both a thank you for listening to this presentation and also as a start of the course. The first is the Accounting Translator Guide to Business, a plain speaking approach to the terms used in accounting, the language of business. The second is a 10-step overview of launching a business and will whet your appetite for the course. Don't put off till someday the chance to launch or grow your business, and I thank you for your time and interest, and we hope you have a miles better life.